One, action.
Hi, I'm Ashy, and I'm going to be doing an extreme weather event interview with my grandma. Question 1. Who are you?
I'm Grandma Drusen.
Question 2. Where do you live?
I currently live in Huntersville, North Carolina.
Question 3. What kind of a severe weather event were you involved in?
Well, I was in 2 big windstorms. They were not classified as tornadoes, but just sheer winds, but they were really strong.
Number 4. How old were you at the time of the extreme weather event?
Well, the first one I was in middle school up in Ohio, and the other one I was in my 40s here in Huntersville.
Do you know how the extreme weather event occurred?
Yes, at the time of both storms, there was a front coming in. It was the springtime, causing instability in the atmosphere or the weather.
How long did the extreme weather event last?
In both events, the rains and winds came through and lasted only a few minutes, maybe 15 minutes. They were very fast, hard storms.
Were you with any friends at the time of the extreme weather event?
The one in Ohio, I was at home with my family, my mom and dad and brothers and sisters. The other one, I was with my family. At the time, two of my kids were at home, my husband and his mom and dad.
Did you have any pets with you at the extreme weather event?
Yes, I had a dog when I was growing up in Ohio, and her name was Mimi, and she went right to the basement when she sensed that the storm was coming. And then the one in Huntersville, we had a little dog named Chompers, and she stood out on the porch with her nose up in the air, and you could see the wind blowing on her. So we had to go outside and get her.
Did you have a safe place to go during the event?
Yes, the storm when I was younger, my mom and I rounded up my younger sisters and brothers, and everybody went to the basement. My dad secured some stuff outside, and he took shelter outside in an outside shelter. And the one in Huntersville came so fast, no one even had time to do anything except grab the dog and get in the house.
What exactly were you doing at the extreme weather event occurred?
Well, the one in Ohio, we were playing outside, and we were coming in and getting ready to clean up for dinner. That's probably about 3:30, 4 o'clock. The one in Huntersville, we went to see what the dog was looking at, and we felt the wind picking up and secured all the chairs on the back porch. And then it just came so fast, a gust came in and broke a big tree into 3 pieces.
How did you feel during the extreme weather event?
Well, the first storm when I was younger, I didn't feel very scared. You could kind of see the changes in the sky. My grandma always told me when the sky turned copper that there was going to be a big storm come through. So we all got ready for a big storm because the sky was copper, and that meant get in now. So we did all that, and we did the stuff we practiced. But then in the storm of '04, it came so fast, we didn't have time to do anything. Okay.
Did you lose anything personal during the extreme weather event?
Well, the storm in Ohio, when I was a kid, all the trees in our driveway and a lot of them in the neighborhood all came down, and one of the trees smashed our car. The one in Huntersville in 2004 not only wrecked part of our house, but it hurt us, and it actually killed my father-in-law, my husband's dad.
Did the extreme weather event lead to any other extreme weather?
No, the storms were just a common part of the spring change when a front comes through. Afterwards, the weather was either nice, and it was warmer or cooler depending on what kind of...
Do you have any advice for someone who may go through extreme weather events?
Yes. Plan ahead. Have a plan. Get together with your family. Get that emergency plan together. Know where you're going to go, where you're going to meet. Get some supplies together that are always sitting around, and be ready to follow through in case a storm comes.
Okay. Thank you for answering my questions.
Well, thank you very much for interviewing me. It was a pleasure.